go left on the roundabout. First exit. Then, take the motorway. It's time to cruise.
Right. Let's see how we get on with this motorway. So yeah, we've done our Heinz delivery, and we are now going to Nisa in Stoke. As you can see, the M6 is lovely, as always. Well, I don't know if you can see. Don't mind me, I like having a nosy at the railway. If you've been nosy and looked into my subscriptions of what I subscribe to, I like model railway. I've got my own layout at home that I'm in the process of doing. So that's a bit more of information about me, what I do when I'm not at work. I do stuff to my model railway. As they used to say in the army, prior planning prevents piss poor performance. That shall be today's motto, I think. Oh, someone's sat on the hard shoulder with the hazards on. But another one darting in, because obviously it's too hard to sit and wait. Seen it all. Eating a bowl of cereal. Saw some woman doing that the other day. Sat in a traffic jam at a roundabout. Well, it wasn't really a traffic jam, it was just traffic queuing to get on a roundabout that was controlled by traffic lights. And just happened to look down at the car next to me on my right hand side. The driver, female, was eating a bowl of cereal. I couldn't believe it. I really couldn't. Eating a bowl of cereal. And then when we pulled off to actually go on the roundabout, because the lights went green, she didn't stop. No. She carried on eating her bowl of cereal. Because obviously that's what you do while you're driving, is eat a bowl of cereal. Here we go, look, they'll all start darting across. Quick! Must get across because I've got to get off. This is my exit. That dash cam thing resetting again.
Ahead, keep right.
No problemo, pal, will do. We'll be jumping on the brakes because somebody in this queue of ours will have their left-hand indicator on, wanting to get across into that lane, but nobody will let them in. Which is fair enough. Most of this lot have been waiting patiently for a while. Why should they give up and let you in?
I am keeping this, so now I'm going to keep it a secret. I'm going away for a bit. And imagine you on holiday though. I know you can't, and I heard you actually talking to Grimmy about this, and you sent me a text to apologise.
Right.
Say, listen, I've said something about you on the radio already.
After 800 yards, take the exit. Then, keep left.
People you wouldn't want to go on holiday with. I did say that. You chose me. No.
We are
I genuinely count you as a friend.
on our way to Tesco's Widnes now.
Take the exit. Then, keep left.
Trying out head cam. footage is good, you'll be watching. I do apologise, I know it makes some people a little bit sick.
After 300 yards, keep left, then take the motorway, it's time to cruise.
So
keep left, then take the motorway, it's time to cruise.
I'll not include too much of this in the videos, but I know that some people just like the like to see the perspective of what we as HGV drivers see. So I thought we'd film some of it from this point of view for you. It's not very comfy on the old head, but I don't think I told it to avoid nuts. Well, that's just added loads of freaking time. Which I didn't want it to.
Take the exit.
Car putting himself in a silly position coming up my inside there. Right, I do apologise about that. I had initially, it's just added half an hour. I had initially programmed it to like come this way so that it would avoid that bridge, but then obviously when I had to go to Scania I turned it off and then forgot when I turned it back on and just told it to send me here like a fool. That's an annoyance, a real annoyance that I didn't remember to program it. Like I say, that's where the problem with sat-navs can arise. It still thinks that the old bridge is there, so in its mind, because it is programmed to avoid tolls, except for when I go down
400 yards, cross the roundabout, second exit.
Except for when I go towards Dagenham, down London Way, I tell it can use a toll because we have an account with the Dartford crossing.
Cross the roundabout, second exit.
But yes, the rest of the time it's programmed to avoid tolls. So it does, but it's forgotten, it doesn't know that the old bridge is no longer being used. I don't even think it's a complete bridge anymore. So it tries to send you over it. And this is where, as a new driver, especially the ones that are passing now that are taught just to follow the sat-nav, they would come a cropper because they would follow it and it would take them to a road
Ahead, keep left.
that doesn't exist anymore. But never mind, we've done it, we've made that mistake now, so just gotta deal with it.
Yards, turn left.
Now we're gonna get there at 2:15. Oof. Only gives them an hour and 45 minutes to get me unloaded. And not even that long because I'm gonna have to get back out of there as well. So obviously I need time to get out,
Turn left.
and get somewhere to park up. So really they've got an hour and 15 to get me unloaded. So yes, Tesco's are not the fastest. So this is Warrington. Was born here many moons ago. $30-odd years. Used to live in Cheshire, near Northwich, till I was, how old would I have been? 11? 11, 12?
After 300 yards, cross the roundabout. Second exit.
Something like that, 11 or 12. Where we moved down to Leicester. And then me and the girlfriend moved up to
Cross the
near
roundabout.
Durham.
Second exit.
Oh, 4 years ago now. 3 years ago, I think. So that's why I don't have a Geordie accent.
After 200 yards, go left on the roundabout. First exit. Then, you have reached your destination. Windows up, grab those sunnies and don't let the seagulls steal your chips.
It's not actually our destination, it's that waypoint that I had to add in to get it to come this way. Try not to squish anybody or any curbs. And I actually want to take up both these lanes. Cars would probably look at this and go, what's he doing? The reason being, as don't know if hopefully you can see, this corner's quite, you don't need to come out here. This corner's quite tight. There we go, we're round.
You have reached your destination.
Thank you.
Windows up, grab those sunnies and don't let the seagulls steal your chips.
Try not to. Oh, bloody hell. Traffic. Oh, we bloody needed. Warrington train station's up ahead on this corner. In case anybody cares, we might see a 390 Pendolino or a 350 Desiro, something like that. I'll let you know if we see out, just in case anybody actually does care, in case any of you are train fanatics. Oh, there's an EWS train in there. Is it a 6? Lovely place to park your fucking van, mate. Excuse my language. EWS might be a class 66, possibly. Freight train, to those of you that don't know.
After 200 yards, turn left.
When I was at Nisa, there was a 66 there unloading.
Turn left.
So that made the sit there a little bit more enjoyable for me. So